Hei og velkommen alle sammen. Vi venter litt til, slik at vi får flere med oss. Ok, da tenker jeg vi går i gang. Velkommen alle sammen til webinar med oppdatering fra Mojob. Jeg ønsker alle et godt nyttår og håper alle har hatt en flott juleferie og er klar for det nye året. Vi kommer til å kjøre ca. 40 minutter med en produktoppdatering med spennende nyheter og hvordan dere kan begynne å bruke det i systemet. Vi har samlet opp nyheter fra november av i fjor til i dag. Og så tar vi siste 20 minuttene ca. Med en Q&A, hvor vi prøver å besvare så godt vi kan spørsmål dere sitter med. Så vi så heldige å ha med oss min kollega. Og før jeg gir ordet videre til han, så for de som kanskje ikke kjenner meg så godt fra før, så heter jeg Pål og markedsansvarlig i Mojob. Og jeg har med meg Ivan, som ansvarlig for produkt og design i Mojob. Og håper det ok for alle at vi tar det på engelsk i denne omgang. Så great to see you, Ivan, and the word is over to you.
Thank you, Paul. Thanks everyone for joining. So in this webinar, I will guide you through all our latest updates we've done to Mojob in 2023, and we are continuing on enhancing the product even currently right now. So let me just share my screen and we can go through what I'm about to present here. This is the agenda for this webinar, and in the end we'll have a Q&A session. And these are the points I want to go through. So we've done some major usability improvements to Mojob. Also, we have included and implemented some improvements and additional tools for employer branding and attraction. Also, we have reworked entirely our concept of access and permissions for business users. And we have also implemented the thing that we call sharing link. That is a tool for presenting candidate profiles externally to people outside of Mojob. And one of our biggest updates is the talent pool functionality, which is currently in like a beta version, but I will also present it to you, and hopefully I will get some feedback from you. So here we are, and I guess most of you are familiar with this screen. This is Mojob's dashboard, the first thing any business users see when they access Mojob. And some of our improvements you can see right away. We have added many smaller things on the usability side, like all kinds of small interactions to clearly show you where you can click. And we have improved how things look. So you can see right away everything you're involved in, all those processes. And all the numbers are also here. And we have added a couple of new widgets. So you can see counts of applicants in the processes you are currently managing. So I can see right away that, for example, here I have 3 not screened candidates. So it's better for me to jump on and screen them. But also I have 2 candidates in process, and I have 3 candidates hired. And also another widget we have included is for state of talent pool, but I will get back to this a bit later. On the usability improvements, we have reworked how Mojob presents you notifications and all the latest happenings in the processes you're involved in. So we have moved notifications here on the side, and each time something is happening in the process you're involved in, this bell like rings in orange, and you also get um, some kinds of notifications that might be email or push notification, and that depends on your notification settings in Mojob. So you can access it like this, right here. And you can scroll through all those latest happenings. You can filter them out. So you can view, let's say, only new applications or only state or statuses updates of recruitment processes or something else. There are various of notification types here. And for example, also you can hide what has been already read by you. And from here you can access notification settings, where you can set up notifications you want to receive. And there are a couple of switches. So you can toggle on browser notifications and also mobile notifications. And you can check and uncheck notification types for the ones you want to receive. Currently, I have all toggled on, but you can exclude some things, like, for example, something like everything is equally important here, but you can untoggle some things, like if you receive too many notifications about application status updates, you can toggle this thing off, and Mojob would not send those kinds of notifications to you. Another minor or major thing on the usability side we have improved is that we have implemented dark mode in Mojob. And there is a switch here. You can access it by clicking on your profile picture and going up here to theme. Now it's light, but I can switch it to dark. And this feature also picks up whatever is your device's theme automatically. So if I have my computer theme as a dark mode, Mojob would also be displayed by default in dark mode, but I can easily switch it right here. And that's it on the dashboard improvements, I think. but that's not it for entire list. So from here, if I would access any of those recruitment processes, you can also notice some of smaller improvements. We have added like quick shortcuts for you to be able to edit any step or state of this recruitment process. There is a pencil icon per each column. So you can quickly click it and just adjust what is going to happen for the candidate once they enter this state. And we have done some additional updates and changes to the what we call job editor. So when you are editing jobs or recruiting processes, I hope you know that we have all those apps where you can define what is happening in different steps of the recruitment process. And we have reworked several of those apps. For example, we have adjusted how questions app looks. And now for you, it is very easy to reuse questions. So if you have used some questions previously in your previous processes, you can just type in something and Mojob would suggest you one of those previously used questions. And you can quickly add those questions in this way. And you can, in the same way, quickly remove those questions or edit or alter those questions. We have also unified all apps that include questions in Mojob. So this is a questions form, and for example, this one is video interview questions, and there is also a reference check questions where the UI user interface is basically the same. So we want we have done improvements for Mojob to look more coherently and for everything to appear in like a unified way. And well, if we are here in the editing mode, now we are editing this job for this barista cashier position. We have also done some adjustments here. So this is the view you see when you're pressing edit job or edit recruitment. And just to remind you, you can quickly do this. You can quickly do this by just clicking this pencil. And the most important thing we have added here is this preview. So now when you are editing the job, you can see right away how it's going to look for potential candidates. And you can scroll down here in this preview to see if you need to make some adjustments. As we know, more than half of job seekers use mobile to browse and look for a job. We have included such mobile preview here, so you can understand how your job is going to look on mobile phones. But that icon or this button to preview how it's going to look on the desktop device is still present here. So you can just press it and scroll through this page to see how your job is going to look on desktop devices. Continuing on the topic of job appearance, I would like to mention that we have also added additional tools to improve how your job ads may look. And when you are in this job ad editor, where you're editing that, where you are editing appearance of that job page, now you can have custom fonts, so you can use your company branding fonts. And another important thing that now you can adjust all those call to action buttons. So by default it says apply now, but you can type whatever you want here. Like this. And you can also adjust colors for those buttons, just like this. Once you are done with editing, you can just submit changes. And that would be applied on the actual job ad. So this is how the candidate would see this job. And as you can see now, it says get on board instead of apply now. And these things about branding customization, you can change that centrally. I guess you know that we have this branding tab in settings in Mojob, which admin users can see. And here you can not only adjust your logo and the name of the company that appears for candidates, but now you can also adjust your default company colors and default color for those call to action buttons. And you can do that separately for each of your units. So for example, let's say that I want this one to have different buttons, and I can adjust colors just in the same way. And as for typography and fonts, I can also adjust this for each of my units here. So you can pick separate font for headlines and for paragraphs. And you can search through different fonts here and see it would can just pick and select it, and it would be applied for all headlines for all your jobs or career pages. Continuing on the branding subject, as that is important part of employer branding, I want to show you some improvements we have done to career pages. So in Mojob, there is a career page editor, just like you can create pages for job ads. You can create career pages to tell a story about your company and available opportunities. But we have decided to improve this tool drastically. So we have kind of removed all the limits we had in this tool, and now you can just create campaign pages or any kind of pages. So in this case, for example, I have this career page for this fictional company where I want to tell a story and display available opportunities. But I can add more pages. And for example, here, I have added a page not for available opportunities, but to tell a story of the company. Just like this. And we've done it as dynamic as possible. So you can just start adding all kinds of pages or even new like domains for different use cases. And if that use case would be to display or showcase available opportunities, we have also improved that. So previously in Mojob, on career pages, we have displayed all available processes. So everything that is live and where you have a career page toggle enabled in sourcing channels setup, everything would appear here. But now we have done it in a way that you can decide yourself on which page you want to show which position or multiple positions. So now in this block, which called job listings, we have this button to define jobs to display. So now I can create a page where I would display only the jobs, for example, in this location, or where I would display only certain type of jobs, only restaurant staff jobs or only healthcare jobs, and so on and so on. There are many options here. You can even search for keywords to limit the jobs you're going to display here. So in this way, I can create separate campaign pages. For example, one would be for baristas, and another one would be for all management positions. And as we had it previously, you can enrich those pages with all kinds of content. We have done many improvements to how this looks and how you operate these things. So, like, just for example, you can display jobs in this way, but you can just switch the layout and you can display those in the form of a list. You can add more information on those displayed jobs. Let's say you want to display location, or you want to display employment type, full-time or part-time, and so on and so on. Everything is auto-saved here, so Mojob automatically adjusts how this page looks like in real life. So I can just either copy the link from here, either click share page. I can copy the link from here. And I can preview this page. Or not only preview, I can just launch a campaign, for example, in social media. So potential candidates would land on this page, and then they would see those positions, open whatever they prefer, and apply. I guess that's it on. I can mention also that you can change the setup here also, like in more advanced way. You can change the name of those pages, just how it appears in the browser. You can change the link. We can help you to connect your own domain. We're still working on this feature. It will come soon. You can change the way how this page appears when you are sharing the link. So that is just like a preview of the link. And you can change the title and description in this link. And if you have created some masterpiece of page, you can just duplicate it and take it from there to create another one, just like that one. And currently, you have almost unlimited amount of pages. We have done it so you'd be able to explore all the use cases and entire functionality. Yes, I guess that's it on campaign and career pages. And now I want to go to access and permissions control. Sounds a bit techy, but that's a crucial and very important change we've done in Mojob. So previously, all your team members, coworkers, and people you were adding in teams for their different units, they had three possible roles: admin, recruiter, and viewer. So we have taken it much farther, and now you can not only have more roles for many various use cases, but also you can create your own roles and define permissions for those roles. So just as previously, well, we have added a couple of new roles, but we have set of system roles, and system roles are admin, recruiter on a unit level, a recruiter on a project level, viewer, and content manager. And by clicking each role, you can see permissions set up for this role. That's a simple thing. Basically, you see the option and the checkbox of view and or edit. So here, for example, we see that users or people with the admin role, they would be able to see or edit those career or campaign pages I have just presented to you. And the list goes on and on, but we're trying to have it like as compressed as possible. So we have split it into certain like sections. So you can define if this role. Let me just showcase you an example of custom role. You cannot change system roles, but you can create a custom role at any moment. So, for example, in this case, I have a custom role that I called consultant. And here you can see that people with this role would have access to this unit. They would be able to view this unit and everything that belongs to this unit, but they would not be able to edit this unit's information. Also, they would not have access to this unit's subunits, and they would see all jobs within this unit, but not subunits, as we don't have a checkbox here. But I can change it here. I can make it so this people with this role, they would see only assigned jobs. So they would not see anything outside of whatever has been assigned to them. And I would probably give them an edit permission for those assigned jobs. And here we have a section for Mojob pages and modules, just like I have presented to you earlier. Career pages, talent pools, you can give access or remove access, analytics. And here is the section for jobs. You can define if the person should be able to edit job details or that job ad appearance or process or sourcing channels. And here's the section on talent profiles. So I can define that people with this consultant role, they should be or should not be able to see candidates or talents names and contacts or contacts, address or location, birth date and age, profile photo, about information, CV file and other attachments, experience, education, ratings, messages from talents, messages to talents. Should they see messages to talents? And should they send those messages or should they not? And so on and so on. Basically, everything we have on the talent profile can be customized here for you to define what different kinds of role should be able to view or do. And then we have this section for organization level. So should people with this role have access to view that unit's users and teams? Should they be able to add new users? Should they be able to customize or see user permissions? Should they be able to customize branding or job templates or any other templates or even GDPR and privacy settings? So in this case, in this way, you're able to either limit access to certain roles or other way around, open access to more like administrative roles. But even in that case, for example, we have added this content manager system role. So that people with this role, they are able to adjust job ad appearances and company branding, but they should not have any access to candidate profiles. And you can just imagine many different use cases and create custom roles with different sets of permissions. And if you would want any support in that, we have this magic button here in the bottom right corner, which you can always where you can always find us, and we will gladly support you. And I guess logically now, as I have introduced you those permissions, I will present to you what else we have improved with that permissions functionality. So previously, in previous version of Mojob, you were able to access candidate profiles only if you have access in Mojob. Now, let me just find a better example for another job. Let's take this one. So now you can share profiles and collaborate with external people outside of Mojob, the ones who are not added in your Mojob team. So we have created a functionality that we call sharing link or presentation mode of candidate or talent profiles. So you can just select one or multiple applications or profiles, and you can click share those applications, where Mojob would generate the link with the with this or these profiles. So in this case, I have selected this one profile I want to share externally, and here I can define permissions. So you're able to define what that external person should be able to view or do. And you can set an expiration expiration time for this link. And in this case, it would expire after, let's say, 12 days. And you can just copy the link and send it to someone. But you can also select this option and create an email. So Mojob would send an email automatically for you. So this way you are able to share link in, for example, Teams. And in this way you're able to generate emails from Mojob with that link. But let me just show how it works. So I have selected this application profile, and I have defined all my all permissions I want that external person to have, and I have my expiration date for that link, and now I can just copy the link and share it externally. I will just log out of the system for a sec, just for the sake of presentation. So that external person receives that link, and in this case, I have received links from this imaginary company previously, so I have like an instant access. I can just receive the link and access. If I have not received anything previously, let me just I'll share my screen one more time just to present it. So, for example, that external person, he or she is outside of Mojob. They are not Mojob user, so they would receive that link, and Mojob would give them this intro screen that this company has shared a talent profile with you to check. for this position. And by the way, you can name those links any way you want. To access this profile, they would need just to input their name, and that's it. And they would click View Talents, and they would be able to view all those profiles you have shared with them. Well, in this case, I have only one, but if there would be multiple profiles, they would be able to click through those profiles. This also picks up the theme of the device, but they can also change it like this. And here you might notice that some things are absent. This is why. This is because I have removed those permissions for this link. So I have defined that this person to whom I have sent this link, they should not be able to send messages to talents, or they should not be able to see internal notes on this profile. But they are free to browse through candidates' profile picture or name or experience or education or any additional information, and they're also able to see questions, answers, but and also the CV, but nothing else. And after what we have set up here, 12 days, this link would be expired and the access would be denied. Again, as everything in Mojob, we're trying to do this as dynamic as possible. So in this way, you're able to present candidates externally to some consultants or your own customers if you have those, or someone else, like maybe some agencies or anyone you can imagine. And you can do this in the most informative way or most unbiased way, because you can hide all unnecessary information to make like an unbiased decision. You can hide profile pictures, you can hide names, you can hide age, and so on and so on and so on, for that external person to be only focused on some essential information in this profile. I'll just share my screen one more time. Yeah, I guess now you can see it. And let me just log in Mojob again. As you have just seen, I have received a couple of notifications in another unit. I mean, so another thing I want to show you. Let's just get back to this or any other job. So we have added talent pool functionality in Mojob, and you can access talent pools right away from this left panel. You can access talent pools here from this dashboard, and just to elaborate or explain the concept of what talent pools are. There are many different use cases, and I want to start with this one. So you are running your recruitment processes. And for example, you want to maintain a list of what we call silver medalists. And previously we had like waiting list functionality for that. But we wanted to improve that radically. So now from those recruitment processes, you're able to move candidates to talent pool. And the most essential thing about talent pools is that you can structure those talent pools in any way. So for example, in this case, I want to move this profile to my prospects talent pool north. I have it named that way. Once it's done, that candidate, that profile would be added in that pool I have defined. And you can see this profile here. And this is the talent pools screen, where you can see your organizational structure with the units you have access to. And each unit may have its own talent pool structure. So in this case, this coffee corner unit, it has these talent pools, one for employees and another one for prospects. And these prospects talent pools is split to north and south. In this way, I can browse through all my pools. For example, in this one, I don't have any profiles yet, but I have some profiles in this pool. And I can see that this guy, for example, is in both north and south. These ones are in south and these ones are in north. I can also quickly go through that structure just like this and narrow down what I want to see. So you're able to observe your pools from like a zoomed out perspective, or you can zoom in only for that certain pool. And you can again, you can add those talent pools, and you can restructure those talent pools in any way. But I said that that highly depends on like use cases. So you can have pools for passive candidates, pools for active candidates, pools for employees, and so on and so on. And you can fill those pools either manually or automatically. I see that we are a bit over the time, so I will just stop here, and I will gladly take it to Paul to probably handle Q&A session. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ivan. Thank you. We are now over to Q&A. We have 10 minutes left at least, so please use the chat if you have any questions. So I put in a small chat there in case I had to initiate it. You should be able to put in your questions now if you want to. And while we're waiting for potential questions. Is there anything else you want to add, Ivan? A tip or two for the people here today.
One essential tip from me would be just to explore on your own, and do not hesitate to ask us in the support chat. We would gladly answer any requests. But now we have opened all those features for you to use, and you can just go in and explore them. You can go in and customize your branding further. You can explore and experiment with career and campaign pages, or you can start creating your talent pools.
There's so much cool stuff here, Ivan. I hope you people get as excited as we are, and this is a great way for us to kick off this year that will be filled with much more exciting updates coming along in the coming of this year, especially within the talent pool solution. You have now access to the beta version, and as it's written in the info note there, I hope all of you got that in the system through intercom, is that is in trial mode. But at least throughout this month, it will stay as a beta mode, and you can use all features that are there. But after the beta version is finished, it will be an add-on module for the advanced features. There will still be a basic feature with at least one pool you can utilize, which will be attached to your current agreement. So just to let you know about that. And Mylene, she asks about moving a candidate from, I suppose, a recruitment process, as you do today, onto a talent pool. And whether they will get a question, if it's okay if we keep the content in their application and their info there, and whether they wish to be in one of your selected pools that you offer the candidates. A typical case would, I guess, be like a silver medalist in a process. You didn't have an opportunity right now, but it's a really good profile. Want to keep the dialogue going, keep them in the pool, keep them warm, and when the day comes for another opportunity, they might accept them. So, Ivan, would you like to elaborate a bit on that? Thank you for the question, Mylene. You muted, Ivan.
Sorry. Thank you for the question. Can be done in several ways. For example, if you need a consent, you can just, for example, you can have this additional step in the process. Let's name it talent pool consent or something. And you can just ask that question. Are you willing to stay in touch for further opportunities in our company? For example, just a question. So when they would be moved into this state, Mojob would ask them this question, and you can add automation rule on this question just to move them to talent pool if the answer is correct. In that case, correct is yes. So I can just add that rule and add them to prospects south, for example, or just prospects into qualified state if that answer is correct, and perform that action either immediately or after a certain delay. So once we would submit the changes, and once the person would apply for the job, if I would move them to that state, they would get a question. If they would answer the question, they would be moved to talent pool automatically. There are many different ways to like accept consent from talents. You can either have their like literal consent, so they would press that button, or you can just inform them in a job description or something like that. That depends on your workflow and the policies around you, and also not the reason, but the purpose of that pool. Because you may have one pool for employees where you have got the consent in other way, like with probably signing something. But as for like prospective candidates, you might request this consent as I have just presented to you.
Great. Thank you, Ivan. And this shows some of the new opportunities that are there, and you will use your creativity to utilize these new tools that are coming in. And we will do our best to keep up with these types of webinars when we accumulate some good new updates for you. So because all that we want really is for you to truly get the most out of Mojob into your everyday workday, and super impress your talents out there. So there's 2-3 minutes left. Any last minute questions? And as Ivan said, you're so welcome anytime. Use the chat support. You are meeting a human there. There's no machine, so you will get a great follow-up and help to utilize the platform. Yeah, I don't think I have much more to add, Ivan. Looking really forward to get your feedback and to fine-tune at least that pooling module. That's really exciting stuff. And I hope all of you also get to use the new permission and sharing link functionality too. We believe that is also a really strong add-on to your platform. Here is a new note. Awesome. Okay. Thank you, and have a good day, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. Thank you for listening. Take care and see you.